students. Okay, I got quite a few people are asking or can ask the question regarding to if they got Class A license, and if they got Class A, can they drive a bus? The answer is yes and no. Because now if you want actually bus now if you wanted to have a passenger, in other words a like a transporting of a like the with a tour bus, then yes you can drive a tour bus, but then you cannot have the passenger inside. So which means you need to have a P, which is for the P for passenger endorsement itself. So let me briefly go over with you in terms of what is required and what you're allowed to drive on, let's say from beginning from Class A, okay? So briefly, Class A, you're able to drive the truck, tractor and trailer, of course, the tanker, flatbed, livestock carrier. So just like this type of flatbed type of truck that you're able to drive. And also then you're able to drive the livestock type of truck as well, and as well as the tanker, yeah, the tanker type like this, yeah. So this is the type of trucks that you're able to drive. Briefly, there's a lot of the Class A got quite a wide variety of trucks that you're able to drive, like the water trailers, fuel tankers, chemical trailers. Of course, these require hazmat, yeah, with the hazmat endorsement. So you got the bulk cement container trailer, or the storage. Quite a few variety of things that you're able to do, except you just have to have additional endorsement with this for Class A license. Of course, Class B license, of course, your weight has to be that if you need a Class B license, if you need to have at least 26,000 pounds or more, then yes, you will need to have Class B license. Okay, and things you're able to drive, you're able to drive the bus, school bus, city bus, the tour bus, straight truck, or the box truck, or the dump trucks, which is school bus. Of course, you're aware of that. The school bus itself, and the city bus, like the city bus itself, you're able to drive that, and the tour bus, or any type of the bus itself, yeah, or the tour bus type of bus. Straight box, of course, you got the like Penske, the rental, the truck itself. Those are the tour bus. So those then you will need to have Class B license. So as you can see, you got the refrigerator type. So the type of industry itself, the type of jobs that you're able to do, is quite wide variety. Like beverage, like you can even work for Pepsi or Coca-Cola. They will require a Class B license, or the bus trucks, right? Or the small moving trucks, lunch trucks, flatbed by itself. That all these are for Class B that is required. Okay, that is over 26,000 pounds most likely. Yeah, for these type of trucks. Okay. Now here's the from the CDL manual itself, right? For P for passenger endorsement. Now for this endorsement, for the passenger endorsement, the driver who wants to drive a vehicle having a design capacity to carry 10 or more people, including the driver, must add a P endorsement to their CDL. Okay. They must pass a special knowledge exemption on safety consideration when transporting passengers, and must pass skill tests in a passenger vehicle. So you cannot just drive a Class A in order to do it. So the endorsement applies to applicant who wants to drive a bus in any Class A, B, or C CDL. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you have A, B, or C. If you want passenger endorsement, then that's what is required. Note, applicants applying for a P endorsement are required to complete the skill tests. Okay. This applies to something with the S, which is school bus. Again, school bus is similar too. We'll talk about that later on a separate notes, okay? Because school bus is, again, is different. It's similar to P, but school bus, because you're taking students, which is minors. So then they have different requirements. So with this said, let's say if you have your Class A license and you had under, before or after, basically as February 7th, 2020, 2022. Anything that is, if you don't have ELDT, anything that you're applying for a Class B, then you will require one ELDT certification. So which means that's from the federal. You have to take that online course. So also as well as 1236 form, that is from the trucking school or the bus school itself that need to attend, that you got to make sure that you have attended at least 15 hours for the bus. If you already have A, basically you have to go through, get the one, you have to do the P passenger endorsement. So that's one. Passenger endorsement has to be done. Then also you got to take the ELDT certification online, and also you have to go to do the go through again 15 hours training for the this is for from the federal. They say that this is a different truck, even though you got Class A license for the truck and tractor and trailer combination. Even though it seems like, hey, I already driving a truck, why do I need to go through it again? Well, to FMDCA from the federal means that because it's a totally different truck, so it has to be redo your, basically your saving is the written itself. You don't need to go through general again, general knowledge, your combination, and also your with your air brake. That you save the time on. But other than that, you have to redo the pre-trip inspection, the skill, and also for the road driving on the bus, not on. Even though you got Class A license, to get a Class B, P, you have to do again your P for your P certification for your written tests. Then you got to go through for your 15 hours course, and then you got to do your pre-trip inspection, air brake inspection, in-cab inspection, outside inspection. Those inspection has to be done, and then you got to do your skill, and then your 10 hours for your driving. Okay, that's required mandatory by the federal and as well as for the state of California, that it requires to have these to be done. Okay, that's again, so that's why the course itself, even though it's just a P endorsement, because you're carrying people, so they're extra strict in terms of requirements. Okay, any questions? Feel free to comment below and like and subscribe to my channel, and hopefully you will go and get your passenger endorsement. Then you can start hauling and carrying people. All right. Talk to you later. This is the requirement from FMCSA. So yeah, that's from the federal. In any case, if you like our contents, any comments, feel free to make comments below. Like, subscribe, so you can see more of my videos. We'll talk to you soon next time. You have a great day.
扫一扫我的个人联络二维码，